there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, today we're talking Love and Marriage Huntsville. You guys know why you're here. Today we're talking, I actually was going to come in and talk to you guys about a couple of the teaser clips that dropped, but Carlos King is going all out, you guys, to promote the show. The latest, as you guys know, a couple days ago, he reposted a little bit of Funky Dineva's recap in which they are dragging Carlos King in the comments, saying how much was Funky Dineva paid for this tomfoolery and all the things. Funky Dineva is lying through his teeth that he's entertained. No, he's not. No, he is not. And so then Carlos King is trying to post a reel as if there's raindrops that exist, because he's really trying to go hard in promoting this Love and Marriage DC podcast event on Sunday with partial cast members, because there's since been some people who said that they don't plan on coming back, so we'll see what comes of that. But nonetheless, we are here in this video because Carlos King has reposted a clip of his quote-unquote review of Love and Marriage Huntsville episode 1 a couple of hours ago today, you guys, and it's a clip with him and Dr. Heavenly, and he is trying to set this up for pretend that this is quote-unquote a delicate situation. Now, if somebody is setting something up as a delicate situation, wouldn't you think that this would be in regards to the Revenge P or DV or ABUSC of any kind? No. In what he is calling a delicate situation, you guys, is the Sunny, Moses, and Destiny drama, you guys. Make it make sense. So is this going to be the pivot for the season? Is because anything trying to surround Martell or focus on Martell as the star or make Martell the victim and anything is a flop? You're going full speed ahead with this Sunny, Destiny, and Moses storyline? Why? And so the clip in itself was too vulgar even for me to even play the audio for on my platform. But in this clip in particular, which Carlos King is like literally falling over himself. He like has in the caption to please, if you haven't already, check out his recap on Love and Marriage Huntsville, and especially on his thoughts on Sunny, Moses, and Destiny, even though they really weren't the focus of the episode. Nonetheless, they are talking about how female producers on these reality shows should not be involved with anybody's man, should not have any of these men's phone number. And Dr. Heavenly said that none of the female producers that she's ever worked with, as long as she has been in reality TV, have ever tried to, talk to Dr. Damon, her husband, separately. He doesn't get a check on the show. Therefore, if there's something that the producer needs to say, they need to say it directly to Dr. Heavenly. If they want her husband to show up at an event with her, that's one thing. But separate from that, no, you're not just going to be calling willy-nilly trying to get, whatever on her husband. And so then it gets a little vulgar after that, right? Because then she's just given this example that a random bleep is at your man's house giving him oral sex, you guys. And I said, what? And Carlos King, he's falling out of his chair. He is spinning around. And Dr. Heavenly is she's like, yeah, how many people would, stop that? How many people would, stop that from happening? Most men, they would just let you continue doing something like that and, it go from there. And my thought process is, as I'm listening to this tomfoolery, you guys, is why is things even escalating to that point? If you have somebody who is faithful to you, secure in your relationship or marriage or whatever, we're not even having this conversation. We're having the conversation about the attempt to make a pass, but you have to take it all the way to the extreme. And if it's already going towards that direction, 9 times out of 10, they were already talking and being inappropriate beforehand, right? Like, that's not just like an out of the blue thing that is going to happen. That is in the event that they were already establishing something inappropriate going on behind your back for it to escalate to that point, Dr. Heavenly. And so then she's like, well, you could just call me insecure or whatever, or X, Y, and Z, for doing too much so that nobody can have my man's number and this and that. And here's the thing. For me, at the end of the day, you can put all these quote unquote, rules, parameters, boundaries. But if a man's gonna cheat, he's gonna cheat, you guys. There's no rocket science, or if you follow these 10 steps, your man's gonna be faithful. Because if you have to go through all these precautions, why do you even trust your man in the first place? Here is what the bottom line is, right? The bottom line is there are some of these men, especially there are specific types of men that love this attention that reality TV brings them, whether they're single or not, whether they're getting a paycheck or not. Let's keep it a buck. How many husbands have been exposed of being in DMs of side chicks, or having existing side chicks before the show even started filming that they were on, and it all comes out, right? But then people try to dismiss it. Oh, you don't have receipts, or you didn't post any receipts, or this mistress won't come forward, so therefore we can't verify if it's true. No. Here's the thing, the NDAs exist for a reason, you guys. And a lot of times people now, they're not going to be idiots like Martell and mess with women who have nothing to lose. They're going to mess with women on the side who have something as much to lose as they do. So therefore, they're not going to be caught up in these streets, right? But the other side of it too is, just as much as these men are thirsty, so are some of these women, you guys. So are some of these women who are looking to get shows in any capacity, whether you are single or whether you are not. But this whole thing, if I just ban any female producer from calling my husband, then nothing's going to happen. No. If there's a will, there's a way. If she's not calling your husband, she's going to call somebody else's husband and forge some type of male get-together or whatever and still be there. Like I said, people are going to find a way, if that's what they're truly about, right? But if they're a professional and simply want to get a good scene and simply want to get, a good storyline going, that should not be in your mind. Your mind should not be like, it's a female producer, I've got to hide my husband in the closet, or she's going to attack him. No! That whole exchange told me more about Dr. Heavenly than it did anything else. That's fine. You want to have your boundaries and all these things, but in light of what Mariah has alluded to from the start, when she said literally she had receipts on Dr. Damon, and she said Dr. Damon personally told her not to break up a black family by exposing. Why would you say something like that if there was nothing to report on or discuss? So again, here's the thing. When there's smoke, there's fire, you guys. And ultimately, what I've learned with some of these reality TV people that have some of the most real scandals taking place are the ones that never make the show. Are the ones that are willing to be messy as possible, instigate as much mess as possible in other people's drama, relationships, what have you. And they come off scot-free. They come off presenting this image that there's nothing wrong in their backyard, that there's nothing wrong in their marriage, right? And so I say all this to say that there is nothing delicate about the Sunny Moses and Destiny situation, right? You can call Sunny unprofessional. You can call this Destiny's karma for how inappropriate and out of line she was with Martell, knowing what he was doing on the side behind her so-called friends, Melody Cherie Rogers' back, and would play in her face and would talk crap about her behind her back and all these things, and now is, just on this war path against her to the point she's willing to spread lies just so that she can try to hurt somebody. It's not okay. And I say all that to say that this clip has nothing to do with anything other than they're just trying to really enhance the Sunny Moses and Destiny storyline, and it's not catching, the attention that they wanted to. Yes, it's messy, but it's nothing that we haven't seen before on reality TV, you guys. Literally, this is like the situation of when Todd, Candy's husband, first, he was producer, then got involved with Candy. And remember, when initially they got together, remember, like on Facebook and all these platforms, like this alleged ex-girlfriend, like came out the woodworks and was like, oh, he's only with her for the money. He's not really into Candy. He told me he's only attracted to, these type of women and blah, 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 blah. Like all that stuff hit the scene the moment Todd went from being behind the camera to on the camera to on the show, you guys. And this is no different in terms of, once again, a producer now, former producer of the show, now coming onto the show as someone's love interest, right? As somebody's spouse, as somebody's significant other. This also happened, I don't know if you guys watch white reality TV shows, not going to assume you do, but there is one that is called, that comes on MTV called Siesta Key. Same thing happened. There was somebody who was a producer that fell for one of the people on the show. He's no longer a producer on the show anymore, and he came on the following season. They talked about their relationship and planning their wedding and all those things, right? So nonetheless, this isn't new. This isn't delicate at all. Here's the thing. You trusted the wrong person. But ultimately, even if you didn't talk about Moses to Sunny, there was going to be a way. She was going to find a way to get at him, regardless of your quote-unquote friendship, right? There was going to be a way, right? And the other side of it, too, is you don't know if he was trying to get at her as well. Because why do they have each other's numbers anyways, to begin with? So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.